We just wanted to remind you that Dr. Jake and I are with Array Global Accreditation. Some of you probably became acquainted with us when we were with another accrediting agency, but specifically today we're going to be talking about accreditation process for Array Global Accreditation. And we hope this is very clear for you what we're looking. And just as a start, please remember, we believe that accreditation is a process. It's not an event. So when we get into the processes of accreditation, even after we do the official visit, we want to continue working with you. So Dr. Jake is the Associate Executive Director, Dr. Jacob Francom, and he's going to lead us through this process today.
Well, welcome everyone. It's exciting to be here with you today to talk about this. And as Dr. Ray mentioned, we're going to be recording this, and this is going to be a standard video that schools are going to have and be able to view and as they prepare for their accreditation process. It's great that we're able to have this intimate type of group so we can answer any questions, and we'll try to do some more of these types of workshops in the future to help all of our schools be prepared as they move towards accreditation. So I'm going to first start off by sharing my screen with a PowerPoint that we put together that's going to really guide us and direct us throughout this this process. So like Dr. Ray said, accreditation is not an event, it's a process. And our mission statement is to partner with institutions in their improvement efforts to ensure students are prepared for a global society. And as we talk about improvement efforts, those improvement efforts do not end once you're accredited and you get your certificate put up on your wall. It never ends. We're always looking to improve as schools, as educators, as leaders. So we're excited to be able to partner with you in this process to make sure each one of your students are reaching their potential. So our focus and mission is to help students and schools improve. And Dr. Ray, I don't want to steal your quote, but we don't improve students without improving schools. Is that that's how you say it,
No,
right?
no, we don't improve schools without improving students.
Yes, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's very important for us to be aware of as we focus at the target of our students and helping each one of them reach their potential. Our focus at Array Global Accreditation is being school friendly. We really try to build relationships, connect with schools, and do what we can to meet each school at whatever level that they're at. So that's one of our mottos, is that we pride ourselves in being school friendly. We want to talk a little bit about accreditation because there's some places that we go into and people aren't familiar with accreditation. They might call it something else. But accreditation is the recognition that an institution maintains standards requisite for the next steps, including college or career readiness. That it's a huge recognition. It's a lot of work, and we're ensuring that schools maintain standards so they provide a quality education for each one of the students in their school. So this is it's a simple definition, but it takes a lot of work, and it's a process of improvement. So the goal of accreditation is to ensure that education provided by the institution meets internationally recognized levels of quality. And Dr. Ray didn't do too much of an introduction, but he has worked in several different accrediting bodies. And I've worked with different accrediting bodies, and we visited hundreds and hundreds of schools throughout the world. And so we're very, very familiar with standards that must be met to meet a level of quality. Dr. Ray, do you want to talk about the school pyramid?
Sure. We like to show this slide because we need to understand the importance of the school pyramid with everything moving towards the top. So we have these 5 categories of stakeholders here: accreditation and governments, students, parents, teachers, and administrators. And we really believe that at the top of this pyramid, in other words, the most important, and everything moves up there, everything under that supports that, is this one. Students are at the top, everything we do. Now, please notice that Dr. Jake and I put ourselves down at the bottom. Everything we do should support administrators, should support teachers, should support parents and students. So we believe our main responsibility is to help support all the way up to the top of the pyramid.
And we have 5 different standards, and hopefully all of you have been able to get in and look at our standards as you're preparing either for provisional accreditation or the full accreditation. We have a standard on curricular program, another on instructional program, structure and support systems, finances and facilities, and a culture of continuous improvement. So we're not going to go through each one of these standards today. We're just going to show you the process that you need to be following as you get ready as a school. The self-study, meeting together in teams, and just overall just getting ready for that. But you can spend some time looking at our standards and our indicators, and you should as you go through this process with your team. So a full accreditation is the accumulation of the formal Array Global accreditation process. It is everything that you do to get ready for that full accreditation visit. Everyone starts off by getting a provisional accreditation. That lasts for 1 year, and after that 1 year is over, we come in to do that full accreditation. And so we want to make sure everyone has a successful visit, whether it's the full accreditation visit or the provisional accreditation visit, because again, our focus is on ensuring that all schools are improving. And the full accreditation visit, you're probably already aware, it's accreditation for up to 5 years. But that doesn't mean that we do not interact with you or work with you. We still want to see you at our workshops. We still want to do some courtesy visits to your schools. We still want to maintain communication with you through Zoom or through phone calls to make sure that you're still on your progress for improvement.